I'm Jim Walton, and this is my daughter, Mitzi, and this is our Dodge Charger. Okay, the reason I chose a 318 was it's very economical. It's a good-looking car and sporty, and it had air conditioning, it had power steering, it had everything I wanted. We just wanted a car that we could travel around the country with, and it had a big trunk so we could load that up, and we liked the color.
I can't tell you enough about how much the backstory means, not only to me, but I think to a lot of people out there. Yeah, it's a cool car. Yes, it's a one-owner car. But when you start hearing the story, you hear Jim talking about when he's a young man and just starting his family, he wanted a car big enough to haul everybody, but yet still got good gas mileage. And why? Because he's Sparky Griswold. He's Clark W. Griswold. He wanted to take his family all over the United States on vacations in this car and be able to afford to do it. Remember, gas was probably 50 cents a gallon. It's 1972. So he was thinking economy. But as he goes back through with his daughter and they start talking about the different road stops and the experiences that they had.
We were traveling from Dallas. We was heading up north in Texas, and I told my wife, I said, I wonder what this thing will do. Now, I only had a 318 motor in this, but I thought, oh, let's see what it can do. And I got it up to 100, and I said, that's good enough. And I backed off. We got home, and we were gone, I guess, a month, really, for the whole trip. And we just had a good time. We've had the car ever since.
I mean, first off, that's classic Americana. It doesn't get any better than that. But they did it in a Dodge, a dependable Dodge. That's what they said, dependability. It can't help but warm your heart to hear those stories. And it can't help but conjure up your own memories. And there's millions of people out there that watch this, that watch it because we help bring those memories to the surface that maybe you had even forgotten. Car guys never forget their experiences, and that's what I love about these stories. That's why I'll always love these stories, and that's why until they shove dirt on my head and say it's over, I'd like to be able to put these cars back together and hear every story that goes with them.
When the car is finished and we receive it back, I'm going to keep it here in Springfield and for about a year and drive it and just enjoy it. And then we're going to take it back to Montana, and Mitzi will keep it then. Eventually, they'll give it to their oldest son, and he will keep it then. He's in the Marines right now, but he's looking forward to it.
Brian, my Marine son, that gets it next, that he will have it until he's done with it, and then it'll go on to maybe my youngest son, and then the two boys will be in charge of which grandchild gets it, who is able to take care of it and honor it and keep it the way it should be kept, so it always stays in the family. I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
That can make me cry.
Gotta cut that.
You know, it's really cool that Jim and Mitzi came out to tell the story. We've had a few folks on doing the exact same thing, and I love every minute of it. Very few people still have their original cars after 43 years, so.
Yes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, you're welcome. Now that they are gone, it's time to knuckle down and get some work done on the car.
Take care of our baby.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it beautiful.
Okay, good deal.